Welcome to Now Go Lead, the podcast where we help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. Each episode, we provide inspiring stories and actionable insights to help you lead with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just starting out, our goal is to give you the tools and motivation to level up your leadership game. Hello there. You are listening to the Now Go Lead 90-Day Leadership Challenge podcast series. I hope you will find these podcasts insightful as we start the year with a 90-day leadership challenge. Just last quarter, we were doing our annual planning session. Now, this is something I'm sure many of you do at my company. We'll get together face-to-face once a quarter. And then at the beginning of every year, we actually have a little bit longer session, a 2-day session, where we'll kind of plan things out for the year. We were actually doing our first of the year planning session, and this issue came up. This was, I think, the third quarter in a row that we were dealing with this thing. And it had to do with some reorganization things that were, it was really a big thing. And it was going to require a lot of hard work. And it was certainly the right thing that we needed to be doing. You know, I just kind of got frustrated because the issue came up. And in my mind, I was just picturing this huge, kind of elephant out in front of us that we know we need to take down. And kind of everybody in the room pulls out their BB guns and starts, shooting at the elephant and thinking that we're actually going to get something done. For a good half hour, I just kind of stood up there at the front of the room while the team was just throwing around ineffective barbs and trying to find ways to move this thing out of the way without actually dealing with it. And I just got frustrated. At the end of it, I walked out of the meeting, and I think the thing I thought immediately was just, maybe this is on me. As a leader, we have to do that sometimes. Maybe we're not happy with our team's performance. Maybe, we're not happy with the way something had gone. And I know if any of you have ever gone through the rigor of a planning session or an all-day, quarterly meeting, you know that sometimes things can go off the rails pretty quickly if things aren't focused. I was just kind of looking at, could I be doing better? And as a leader, we have the responsibility of training our team and the individuals in our organization to be ready for those meetings. And the question we have to ask ourselves is, have we done the actual preparing our people for what needs to happen when we go into those planning sessions? Have we equipped them with the right tools? Have we set their mindset on the right thing? Do they have the weapons they need to go out and do the battle that needs to be fought in order to get the organization moving forward? There's a time you can be patient and maybe watch your team struggle a little bit, and it's important to watch them struggle and let them struggle as they need to learn things. But after a while, it just kind of turns into wasted time. The better thing to do most often is to prepare your team. And then when the battle hits and when it's time to do battle, they know what weapon to reach for. They know what to do because you've been coaching them and teaching them the right way. So take a second. Think about what you're doing, to prepare your team ahead of these planning sessions. It may be one thing for you to set an agenda for these meetings. It may be one thing for you to come up with a great strategy and a great idea. But if you're not preparing your people throughout the quarter and on a regular basis to get together and solve problems the right way, not get down in the weeds and not be thinking about the wrong things as you're trying to think about bigger ideas, then you're actually failing your team a little bit as a leader. Something for you to think about. What are you doing to prepare your team? Now go lead. Thank you for listening today. I hope you've been challenged by what you've heard to grow your leadership. We would love for you to reach out and tell us how you are doing on your 90-day challenge. If you would like to connect with us on Facebook and LinkedIn, we have groups dedicated to others who are also going through this 90-day challenge. We have links in the listener notes, and we would love for you to join us. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Now Go Lead. Join us next week as we cover a brand new leadership topic and help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. For more resources, tips, and inspiration, visit our website at nowgolead.com. You can also connect with us on Instagram at nowgolead and on LinkedIn. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more leaders like you. Also, don't forget to share this podcast with your colleagues and friends who are on their own leadership journey. Now Go Lead is produced by HP Engineering Studios in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. Now go lead.